I'm Anne Dollery, the Vicar of St Dunstan's, and this is a reflection for Sunday the 12th of July. How can we receive the kingdom of heaven? This is the good news that Jesus proclaimed. It's also called the kingdom of God in the other Gospels. It's the good news of the Father's love for us, shown in Jesus' life, death and resurrection. Jesus tells his disciples a parable about this, a story of the message of the kingdom of God being like a seed that is sown by God in great handfuls, like a sower throwing out seeds broadcast onto the ground so they just fall everywhere. For the good news of the kingdom to take root and to flourish in our hearts and our lives, Jesus says we need to be receptive, to have good soil, not to be hard or dry. We need to let the kingdom take root in our lives and for it to go deep down, past the surface. And we need to allow the kingdom's seed space and time. Otherwise, like a plant choked out by thorns, it cannot flourish and grow. I can testify to that, as in the border in the garden here, I discovered a very small evergreen bush, totally smothered by weeds, which had not grown much since last year, just because it didn't see the light. I'm hoping it's going to grow much more this year, now it's been uncovered. For the kingdom of God to be received and to flourish and grow, we need to allow time, space, and to allow it to be more than a surface thought. During the lockdown, some of us may have found that we had more time in which to allow the seed of the kingdom to flourish and grow in our lives. For others of us, maybe due to being very busy with different responsibilities or more work, due to anxiety, maybe due to loss, this has not been a time in which the kingdom of God, we have felt, has flourished. And now we are in a different season. Things have changed yet again, and we expect will subtly change, will greatly change in the future weeks or months. Whatever happens, God is still sowing the seed of the kingdom. And for the seed to grow and to flourish, it maybe is already rooted in our lives, but maybe like my bush in the garden, we may not feel that much is happening to it at this point. We need to allow ourselves space and time, and to allow the good news of the kingdom to go deep into our lives. Jesus describes in Matthew's Gospel how we, when we've received the seed and for the plant to flourish, it's like a wheat plant which grows and produces many seeds, many grains of wheat. And so I pray that the kingdom of God may be received or may already be in your lives and flourish much. Amen.